previously on Gears.
Anyway, listen, over the last 2 weeks, we've really been speaking to you a lot about the Indy Oil race day, the final round of the West Bank Super Series taking place this weekend at Kyalami. Of course, free practice starts tomorrow, and a bit of qualifying, and then, of course, all of the racing action on Saturday. And it's going to be something special. We've had Robert Kruger in the studio, then two champions, both sponsored by Indy Oil as well, Graham Nathan and Ben Morganrud. Both have been in the studio with us, and now we have the general manager for the Gauteng area, Adam Williamson from Indy Oils. Welcome to Gears, and thanks for coming.
Thanks very much for having us.
Yeah, what a pleasure. We've chatted to the people that you sponsor in motor racing, circuit racing. But Adam, I think it's great that we're returning to Kyalami, number one.
Absolutely amazing. It's really good. We were last there, I think March last year.
Can you believe it?
And in particular for the drivers, it's just so exciting to go there because it's such a great track. It'll be a shame if it disappears.
Sure.
But from an Indy Oil point of view, we just very privileged and honoured to be involved with this. Hopefully not the last race there.
Yeah, listen, that's what I suppose everyone, there's $1 million question, will it be back on the calendar again? But I'm sure it must have been a bit of a no-brainer when they approached you and said, listen, we're looking for some support, are you interested in getting involved?
Most definitely, it was a no-brainer. Barring the fact Graham and Ben have both tidied up championships already. Yeah. For the rest of the team, it's just so exciting to be there, and really and truly, it's also part of our culture, and the whole 73 staff members of Indy Oil, they're all excited about it, and this is just allows them to feel proud of what we've achieved over the last couple of years, in particular in motorsport, and and all the efforts, 73 people, put in every single day, put in the hard yards. To make the funding available to get involved with such a great event.
Oh, that's amazing. Looking outside at the weather, I mean, it's like frickin' the middle of winter. Regardless whether it's this cold, we got to hope that we have a sort of dryish day and try and get as many people to come through and enjoy the spectacle of circuit racing.
I'm sort of hoping that there's going to be many thousands that come through because we haven't had racing there for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, we are challenged against the Curry Cup later in the afternoon. But I know there's some live screenings there. I'm hosting 190 guests, and we'll be having a screening there. But I think the citizens of Johannesburg should really make an effort to get out there and bring the cooler boxes. I've been watching the weather very closely, and it looks like sun predicted. And I hope they all come out and have a look and see what's going on there, and watch world-class racing there.
Well, that's for sure. And I'm glad that you say that there are going to be opportunities for people if they do want to watch the Curry Cup. That there will be screens around. I mean, listen, nowadays you got walkers and drifters and you cell phone TVs and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, there's no excuse. Just get, club in, buy yourself a drifter or walker or something and watch it while you're watching the racing.
I really probably will miss it. I don't really want it as a staunch Western Province supporter. So, but I believe Dennis Klopper's arranged there's someone got a show on the roof, and there will be live streaming. So, the people must come in and just enjoy the racing. I think, the bike racing is going to be fantastic to have all the internationals back.
I think it's just terrific.
Absolutely amazing. And, I'm sure the Indy Oil cars will impress as well.
I'm sure they will. From a company perspective, I mean, winning the two championships, that's just an incredible feather in your cap. I mean, you really backed the right horses.
No, most certainly. The big thing with getting involved with people is I watched Ben's interview yesterday, and he sort of summed it up there. Is that we're all motorheads, we enjoy it. The brand isn't as exposed as we would like to have it exposed, and to have legends like Ben. When I first negotiated with Ben with a deal, he kept telling about how much exposure he gets, and I kept saying, Ben, it's not about the exposure. It's really and truly about the association with someone that's been involved for so long. And, a lot of people still think that Indy Oil is an American company. It most certainly isn't. It's a full South African company. Started 20 years ago. And, we showcasing our products on the racetrack so that people can understand that the technology available all around the world is available here. And we really do manufacture and supply world-class lubricants.
Tell us a little bit about Indy Oil, because, where would one find Indy Oil?
Well, basically, they can call us. Visit our website or Facebook page.
Yeah.
Certainly, that creates opportunities for us to approach the people that are interested. But otherwise, there's many spare shops. We've actually running an initiative this weekend with a spare shop retail group called Autobahn. It's actually a massive Australian initiative, and so there's a trade show that's going on. So there will be many suppliers of various products, and there's at least 50 of the Autobahn store owners that are coming through with hopefully their families and friends to and come watch the spectacle. But certainly I couldn't name every shop. We would be here for the next 2 days that stocks Indy oil, but it is available. But they can certainly call me, contact us via our Facebook page. We've got a great initiative on our Facebook page called Ask Indy. We try to get people to utilize it even if they don't buy our product, but we will certainly give them the correct information in terms of what product to use in which application.
Oh, there we go. So check it out, Facebook, Indy Oil. Looking a little bit into the future, Adam, you're going to continue with these 3 drivers. Have you got any plans maybe to expand in terms of motor racing?
The big point there is money, obviously. So we've got to utilise our spend wisely. Maybe, unfortunately, motor racing in South Africa in particular doesn't get the correct exposure that it should. I always have a problem that the national champions aren't really recognised. I think Sorrel van der Merwe is probably the last guy that can really walk through a Watemba and people say, there walks Sorrel, so it would be nice 100%. For people to say, hey, listen, there's Graham Nathan, should I go get an autograph? So, hopefully with a couple of TV initiatives and things like that, hopefully racing will get a better exposure. I mean, we've just had, I think, 2 more world champions at the
karts, that's
overseas,
right.
And certainly the talent here.
For
the
sure.
The vehicles are here, the talent here, and we've got the lubricants to make them winner.
Well, that's it. And you've got Gears over here where this is the perfect platform for them. We've been interviewing them since we started. So it's definitely where we want our young riders and drivers to be and fulfill their dreams, that's for sure, and become the stars that they actually deserve to be.
100%, yeah. And we're really hoping that Motorsport South Africa can sort of try to get the act and really get these guys to be well known in this country. I'm sure if Sebastian Vettel walked in here, everyone would know who he is, and we really need to get that with our stars and become part of the international stage, really.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's all happening this coming weekend. I mean, there's so much activity. Dennis has been keeping us updated, the initiatives that are going on and the expo that's going to be there. It really is a great day out for everybody.
Yeah, and I think the weather's going to be good. As I say, I have been watching it carefully, and it's going to be fantastic. The racing is going to be really world class. Production cars always is going to come up with some action, so that's going to be great to watch. The Gary and Graham
going at each other
on week after week after week, and it's always good, fair racing.
Yeah,
and certainly the Polar Cups is always absolutely fantastic, and I'm really hoping well that Robin and Jeffrey do have a great day and a great drive. And and Ben speaks for himself.
Sure.
I think as he always says, he aims for pole at 65.
That's it.
He aims for pole. He aims to win everything. So.
That's amazing. Well, listen, we just want to say congratulations and thanks for making us involved in it as well. And we really hope that this Saturday is the beginning of many more Indy Oil race days at Kyalami and at other maybe tracks across the country as well.
Yeah, most certainly. We really want to do it. I mean, part of us taking on the whole day, barring just having individual sponsorships, which comes with its own challenges, is to make sure that the rest of this is part of helping and supporting the rest of the competitors in the field. Some of them might be using competitor products, but I mean they mustn't see everything just as a competition on the racetrack, and they must come and chat to us, and we can certainly find the right products for them to use and give them performance benefits. Winning championships is about reliability, and if you don't have the right stuff in, engines break, and then you don't finish.
Well, listen. Yeah, needless to say, two of your drivers have wrapped up the championships. I think the product says it speaks for itself.
No, yeah, most definitely. And this is really about getting the rest of the competitors out there and people around to say, listen, we are approachable, and we want to interact and trade with people, and that's what it's about. One of the tests is I'll probably get 5 sponsorship proposals a week, and
Yeah.
the difficult part is, you walk into a potential client, and the guy's sort of saying, I'll buy Indy oil from you, but if you sponsor me. And I'm saying, okay, well, who are you using at the moment? And he'll give me, I'll say, well, what do they give you? And they say, oh, they don't give us anything. So I said, look, if I had all the money in the world, I'd love to sponsor everyone, but I can't. But I mean, we can certainly give you products that are going to benefit your business, add value, and hopefully be competitive in terms of pricing.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Adam Williamson, the General Manager, Gauteng Indy Oil. It's all taking place this coming Friday and Saturday. Saturday, the main day, of course. Gates open sort of 9 o'clock at Kyalami, and action throughout the whole day. It is the final round of the West Bank Super Series. It's an Indy Oil race day. Adam, thanks to you and to everybody at Indy Oil for making this event possible. I think it's really important, and it's great that we're back at Kyalami.
Oh, Sash, thanks very much. And thanks to you for keeping motorsport alive in this country. Yeah, and thanks to Bulls Radio. Yeah, it's been a great initiative, and we're glad to be a part of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's great news. We look forward to doing a lot of stuff in the future.
At the next intersection, turn on Gears with Sasha Martinengo. Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.